As a multi-unit developer, it is your job to become somewhat of a professional problem solver, and the most successful developers that I know have this one thing in common, and that's being proactive. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why it's critical your approach and mindset as a multi-unit property developer needs to be proactive. That's of course if you're into making more money than your reactive counterparts. What's up guys, Peter Kelly here from Little Fish Property Developments, helping you maximise the value of your land and generating wealth through low-risk residential development projects. On this channel, we share everything you need to deliver successful projects time and time again. So if that sounds like something you're into, then hit the subscribe button and turn the bell notifications on so you don't miss a thing. Now, before we get into the 3 reasons why it's critical you become a proactive developer, let's define proactive and reactive. It's pretty simple to understand. If you are proactive, then you make things happen instead of waiting for them to happen for or to you. Active means doing something. The prefix pro means before, so if you are proactive, then you are ready before something happens. The opposite is being reactive or waiting for things to unfold before responding. Not a smart move if you are a property developer, because everything is significantly amplified given the stakes are so high. The first reason, you'll make more money. Not a bad reason to adopt a proactive style. In all seriousness, getting on the front foot and dealing with issues early, and in some cases before they've even been flagged, is going to save you time and money, meaning your bottom line is going to end up a lot juicier than if you sit back and deal with problems as they arise. It's easy to get caught up in the bright lights that's part and parcel of a successful multi-unit property developer. You're making good money, so you lose the hustle and you kick back and start living the life only dealing with issues when they arise or cross your path. While this might not be an issue when the market's good and it's raining money, I can assure you it's one of the quickest ways to lose your way and your money when things start to turn on you. Remember Murphy's Law, if it can happen, it will. So your workflow needs to be as optimized as possible at all times. Being proactive starts with attitude. You force yourself to analyze situations and circumstances, looking for problems to solve before they become an issue. So if you like money and you want to make more out of your multi-unit developments, then become a proactive developer. This is a no-brainer. The second reason, it will minimize risk. By operating with a proactive mindset, you'll always have your finger on the pulse and you'll always know what is happening with your project at all times, and you'll be able to identify and solve problems in real time. There is always going to be a level of risk that you'll need to assume when developing. It's the nature of the beast, something you can't and shouldn't shy away from. One of the best fail-safes to minimize that risk is by having your head in the game every step of the way. Never assuming things will pan out as they are supposed to. Being on the front foot, dealing with issues and solving problems in real time will be critical to the overall success of your project. So think about the systems and processes you can put in place to ensure the way you are managing your project is with a proactive and not reactive mindset. The third reason is to get and enjoy your profit sooner. Time, as I continually talk about on this channel, is a multi-unit developer's biggest enemy. Days can turn into weeks, weeks into months at a rate of knots if you don't have your finger on the pulse. The best way to kill your time is to be efficient, and a key ingredient to being efficient is being proactive. A simple example might be you're about to settle a property and your broker is finalising your loan documentation for settlement. Through experience, you know the bank requires building insurance as part of this documentation. There are countless situations like these littered through the development process, but this particular situation you can't afford to rely on your broker to remember to request it. A proactive developer will take control and arrange the insurance and get it sent over to the broker ahead of time. As simple as it sounds, little things such as insurance for settlement pop up when you least expect them. If you aren't on your game, as small as these little tasks might seem, they can still have significant impact on your project. Missing settlement or running around like crazy at the 11th hour isn't how you want to operate. You want to operate with a proactive mindset and try and stay one step ahead of the game all the time. It will allow you to achieve more in your day-to-day so you won't get pulled in different directions when you can least afford to be. Ultimately, if you are identifying and resolving issues ahead of time, you're logically going to complete your tasks and subsequently your project on schedule, if not before. Remember, the sooner you see some profit, the sooner you can roll into your next project, and the sooner you can begin to compound your projects and your profits. This is the only way to get ahead as a multi-unit property developer, so make sure you give it the respect it deserves. If you don't have the time or the appetite to live and breathe your development with laser focus for the entire duration, it is guaranteed to affect your project's overall outcome, and by outcome, I mean how much profit you will make and how soon you'll see that profit. If you have the time and appetite to become a multi-unit developer, awesome, you're in the right place, because we're here to accelerate your learning and get you up to speed as quickly as we can to ensure you're delivering successful projects every project. Well, that's a wrap. Hopefully you're getting some value from these training videos. We love making them, so we'll do our bit and keep punching them out. If you have any questions or topics that you'd like us to tackle, drop them in the comments box below. You know the drill. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do and turn the bell notifications on so you don't get left behind. I'm Peter Kelly. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy developing.